Module description. This module explores the complex psychological framework that defines individuals, their personalities, attitudes, values, cognitive styles, emotional responses, and behavioral tendencies, and how these traits manifest in the organizational environment. Understanding personality and individual differences is essential for effective team formation, leadership, communication, conflict resolution, employee development, and job performance. This module offers a multidimensional approach, examining the biological, psychological, and social roots of personality, the major theoretical models used to assess it, and its applications in organizational settings. In a world of diverse workplaces, multi-generational teams, and increased remote collaboration, recognizing how individual differences affect perceptions, work habits, conflict resolution, leadership responses, and motivation is critical for fostering synergy, reducing turnover, and boosting performance. By the end of this module, you will be able to define and understand personality in the context of organizational behavior, distinguish between various personality theories and assessment tools, understand how personality traits influence workplace outcomes such as performance, communication, and teamwork, analyze individual differences including values, emotional intelligence, cognitive style, and learning preferences, apply personality knowledge in recruitment, team building, and leadership. What is personality? Personality refers to the relatively stable set of psychological characteristics and traits that influence how you think, feel, and behave over time and across situations. While situational variables can affect behavior, personality forms the inner core of how we respond to those situations. In organizations, personality affects communication styles, leadership potential, conflict handling methods, decision-making processes, adaptability to change, motivation and engagement, ethical and moral behavior. Key concepts in personality and OB. 1. The nature of personality. Nature versus nurture debate. Is personality inherited or shaped by environment? Trait theory. Individuals have consistent traits that influence behavior. Person-situation interaction. Behavior is a result of both personal traits and environmental cues. Second, major personality frameworks and theories. A. The Big Five Personality Traits, OCEAN model. One of the most validated models in OB. The five traits are trait, description, workplace implication, openness to experience imagination, curiosity, openness to new ideas, suits creative and dynamic roles, conscientiousness, discipline, organization, goal orientation, strong predictor of job performance, extroversion, sociability, assertiveness, energy, fits leadership and client-facing roles, agreeableness, trust, kindness, cooperation, fosters teamwork and conflict avoidance, neuroticism, low emotional stability, anxiety, moodiness, emotional volatility, may struggle with stress and feedback. B. MBTI, Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, classifies people into 16 types using 4 dimensions. Introversion, I, versus extroversion, E, sensing, S, versus intuition, N, thinking, T, versus feeling, F, judging, J, versus perceiving, P. Although popular, MBTI is less scientifically validated than the Big Five, but still used widely in team building and coaching. C. Locus of control. Internal locus. Belief that one controls their own destiny. External locus : belief that external factors determine outcomes. Individuals with an internal locus of control often perform better, show more initiative, and handle responsibility effectively. D. Type A versus Type B personalities. Type A: competitive, aggressive, time urgent, high achieving. Type B: relaxed, patient, less driven by deadlines. Type A individuals can thrive under pressure but may burn out. Type B personalities tend to work well in support roles or creative environments. E. Self-monitoring. High self-monitors adjust behavior to fit social situations, adaptive but possibly insincere. Low self-monitors remain consistent, authentic but may lack flexibility. 3. Other individual differences. Relevant in OB. A. Values. Core beliefs that guide behavior. Terminal, end goals, versus instrumental, means to achieve goals. Key workplace values include achievement, integrity, loyalty, creativity, work-life balance. B. Attitudes. Evaluative statements about people, events, or objects. Components. Dot. Cognitive, belief, affective, emotion. Behavioral, action tendency. C. Emotional intelligence, EI. Ability to recognize, understand, and manage emotions in self and others. High EI leads to dot. Better leadership, improved teamwork, reduced conflict. D. Cognitive style and learning preferences. How people absorb, process, and retain information. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic learners. Analytical versus intuitive thinkers. Applications of personality in organizational settings. Recruitment and selection. Personality tests, e.g., Big Five, DISC, Hogan, help identify cultural fit and role suitability. Team composition. Diversity in personality can enhance creativity but may increase conflict. Leadership. Dot. Charisma, assertiveness, conscientiousness, and emotional intelligence all shape leadership effectiveness. Conflict resolution. Agreeableness and emotional control aid. Peaceful resolutions. Job design. Dot. Matching job demands to personality improves performance and satisfaction. Challenges in assessing personality at work. Faking responses on personality tests. Cultural bias in assessments. Over-reliance on tools instead of contextual observation. Potential for stereotyping and discrimination. Static assumptions. Personality can evolve over time. Conclusion. No two individuals are alike, even when performing identical tasks. Their values, temperament, emotional responses, and behavioral tendencies differ, and those differences matter deeply in the organizational context. Understanding personality and individual differences equips managers to lead diverse teams with empathy, design motivating jobs, place the right people in the right roles, and handle workplace dynamics with strategic foresight. This module provides a critical lens through which the human side of the enterprise can be better understood, managed, and maximized.